Hello, welcome to the JAV Show. This is Jorge.
And this is Viv.
And this week we're going to do hypothetical questions. So I have a list of 100 plus hypothetical questions. You should pull up a list too.
Okay.
Some of them we will ask the question and we will just move on because it's dumb because we're just asking the question for the first time. And some of them we'll actually talk about. Oh, this is a cool one. Like I said, I just saw it, so I'm just gonna read it. Whether I actually thought about it.
I like that one that we also just talked about.
Yeah, we'll slowly get to it, I guess. If animals could talk, or at least communicate in a basic, intelligent manner, how do you think the world would change? Would you still eat meat? Think I might still eat meat.
My first answer would be no, because I had a moment where I watched Tony PETA videos. I looked too deeply into this shit, and I was like, I feel so badly for all these animals. I can't hurt them. The freaking cows are literally like dogs, and freaking pigs are so intelligent. They don't deserve this shit. So I would imagine they'd be able to say all that stuff. But then, the next thing I pictured was, you watch SpongeBob. Some fish are fucking annoying.
Yeah.
To an extent, there's a lot. You know how fucking noisy the sea would be? No one would want to go to the beach to relax somewhere. You walk close to water and all you hear is, "You heard that bitch, Melinda?"
Yeah, shit like that. And you want to kill those fish.
So I want to say no at first, but then I don't know.
I think the world will be kind of cruel. Like, we wouldn't enslave black people in the past. We would have enslaved the animals even more. Because then they would have basic intelligent manner, right? So you could tell the elephant to do exactly what you want it to do.
It's so sad.
I know. It's really cruel. But if you were to think about it, I think that's what they would do. Rather than enslave each other, they would enslave the animals, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. People would go hard on their parachips with animals.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah. Like, Charles fucks something up. I'm like, why'd you do that? You know not to do that.
Fuck you, Dad.
You know what? You're adopted.
Yeah, this is your favorite shirt? This is your favorite shirt? I'm gonna piss on this shit.
Yeah, it'd be some chaos. I think this is a really dark question, actually.
I imagine Lumi to be like a baby.
Yeah, but then, like, what happens if she did have basic intelligent manner and then she did something wrong? She'd be like, oh, it's okay.
It's okay, Lumi.
And Lumi would be like, oh, sorry, I pooped here. And then later tomorrow again, oh, yeah, sorry, I pooped here. Like, every fucking day.
I will just train you to not poop here. It's okay.
I'm like, Lumi, are you really sorry? Do you even know what that means?
Fuck you, Mom.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a really dark question. All right, I'm gonna move on. Let me see. If you were to pick one movie to be your life, which one would it be?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Yeah, that's what you said.
Actually, I don't know.
I think my one. I mean, kind of cool would be in Star Trek or something. No.
Interstellar would be kind of sick.
No, that'd be fucking scary.
The
world's going into extinction or like into some crazy crisis.
How exciting would that be?
Huh?
Instead of like living in a circular, mundane life.
Dude, I think Interstellar is the scariest scenario, no? It's on the cusp of interplanetary existence and existential crisis.
Yeah.
Like, people on Earth are about to die, and yet we haven't found out the next alternative yet.
I'm not afraid of death, so I don't.
Oh, really? I think that's like one of the most.
Like, I want to live. Don't get me wrong.
I feel like that's the most stressful time. Like, the moment we figure out interplanetary existence, then that's like all solved. But like the moment in between, you're gonna be in like super crisis mode, where every day is a crisis, because every day you're not off the planet, you may or may not die.
I need some crack.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that would be one of the scariest ones. I mean, actually being a Fast and Furious would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just walking around, see family.
Shit, you're right.
See family and you're alive all the time.
Race the sick ass cars no matter what you do.
Shave my head.
No matter what you do.
Yeah.
For some reason, the police can't solve it without fast cars.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh shit, Fast and Furious is a pretty good one.
Yeah, Fast and Furious would be pretty cool. I'm trying to think of some other really cool, fun ones.
Bob's Burger, the movie.
That's literally just life, isn't it? Kind of. Is that just normal life?
You gotta go to Bob's Burgers.
Is that really?
And Wonder Warp.
Oh, I have a good one. Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump? Why?
Dude, you're literally a one-man army. You literally did everything in the world. But I guess you're autistic, so that kind of sucks. But I mean, you've done everything.
Yeah,
You've saved the world.
But you're autistic.
But okay, when you see an autistic person, you may or may not feel bad for them. But do they feel bad for them?
Oh, I know a movie that's pretty sick.
What?
Hidden Figures.
I've never seen it. Can you do something more mainstream?
Okay, can you look it up? It's about these women who are in STEM, and they help figure out the equations needed to launch.
Isn't this based on real people? This doesn't really count if it's based on real people.
I want to be one
You're
of them.
literally just saying, I want to be that person. You're like, oh, I'm going to find an autobiography, and that's the movie I want to be based off. You're pretty much just saying, I want to live that person's life. I don't think those really count. You know, that's kind of weird to...
Matilda.
I was going to say Hitman. Have you ever watched Hitman? It's pretty sick.
I mean, honestly,
John Wick.
if we're going down this route, Harry Potter would be fucking sick.
Ish. What if you were in Harry Potter, but you're a fucking muggle? Like, fuck, you know everything they do, but you
They
can't
can
do
get
anything.
Muggles powers too, though.
Oh, what's their powers? Erections?
No, they're pretty sick power to have. But no, they can actually get Muggles powers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Could you imagine if they just refuse to give it to you? Like, you know everything about the world. Like, no. You have to keep doing math.
Go to your fucking 9 to 5.
Yeah. That'd be so sad. You're like in the worst case scenario of every movie that you can imagine.
You're the homeless person in Harry Potter.
Okay, let's pick another random one. Oh, if after dying you could come back as any living thing other than a human, what would you choose?
A spoiled dog.
Yeah, the dogs actually have it really good.
Mm-hmm.
Of all the animals out there, I think they have it like a pet dog. I think have it pretty good out there.
A pet dog and a family that fucking spoils the shit out of them.
Yeah. Or I don't know, pet dog. One day all of a sudden you're in the butcher house. That'd be scary too. I'm trying to think of a good one. I don't know, like
Maybe a fish in an aquarium.
I was
A
gonna
really
say,
decked out aquarium.
I was gonna say a sloth in a zoo.
Oh.
I mean, you're sleeping all the time anyways. You're not really moving much anyways.
Ew.
Can't really think of any
A
other.
panda.
They're pretty dumb.
I know, but they get taken care of so well.
True. But like that's like the luck of the draw. Could you imagine you came out like a fully black panda? Boom, out in the wild, you get booted.
But once break your neck, no one helps you.
Yeah. I guess that's about it. We'll see what other good questions there is.
If you had the chance, would you want to be pain free for the rest of your life?
I think I'd die really fast if we were pain free. Like
can see that.
how do you know you're poisoned is if you feel the pain, right?
You're right.
But then if you don't feel the pain, then you could just die.
You're right.
So no, I wouldn't want to be pain free.
I wouldn't want to be either. More so because I feel like you need the
You're-
contrast in life.
I think you're a sadist.
You need to feel the pain or some sort of pain in order to enjoy other parts of life.
Are you telling me you like being choked?
No.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm trying to find a good one that's not super demeaning.
What the?
Oh, there's one where it's like, if you're a superhero, which of your friends would you pick as your sidekick? And what would your respective powers be?
Fuck, my sidekick?
I would be fucking useless, to be honest.
My sidekick?
I mean, and what would your respective powers be? I personally be a really, like, not shitty, but
Control
like...
time.
So the thing I actually started thinking about recently was that if you're too OP of a superhero, all the supervillains will try to kill you.
Oh, so you
But
want
if
to
you're
use
just
this
like,
one,
if you're just kind of useless, you're like,
My Hero Academia?
yeah, you're like, oh, I can make clones
Sticky
of
balls.
myself, but they're kind of shitty. You know what I mean? Like I can make autistic clones of myself, right? You know what I mean? Right? Like as a superpower, then no one really fuck
There
with
for
you.
sure will be someone that's like, stop that fucking guy.
No one
We
would say
can't
that.
help these people.
No one will care.
Our care centers are flooded with Alvins.
The thing is, like, if they had again, an existential crisis, like a superhero that can stop time, they'd care more about that guy and like try to fix that problem, right? Because that's existential, right? But if they had something like more chilled and like kind of normal, they wouldn't care as much, right? They'd be like, oh, this guy's just whatever, right? Like if I was this is one superhero in South Park called Captain Hindsight. So he just tells you what you were supposed to do after the thing happened. So pretty much, yeah, that'd be kind of cool because I would be company would hire me to always figure out the root cause analysis for every one of their failures. So that means I'd be super in demand as a job, and no one would care about my power enough to ever fuck with my life.
You're such a corporate fucking
Captain Hindsight.
Fucking know.
You just show up and be
I
like,
want to
this is
optimize our workflow for the best efficiencies.
Yeah. Because think about it, in any other situations, like for example, if you could fly or something, dude, some government's shooting you down for sure.
Oh, for sure.
But if you have some dumb power, then
mind control.
Again, if someone knows you had mind control,
you control their mind.
Dude, Tony Stark's gonna come for you.
You don't remember anymore.
Tony Stark's gonna come for you for sure.
He's not gonna remember anymore either.
He's gonna fucking murder you as soon as he can, or put you in some like crazy cell. But if you did something like more chill,
convince someone to not open you up, but like let you free.
I don't know.
I think mind control is actually pretty fucking powerful.
No, it's good. It's very powerful. Very, very powerful. And that's why I think it may not be ideal if superpowers were generic. Like if everyone had superpowers. Then you'd be too OP and people would be like gunning to kill you, right?
Oh yeah.
But if your power was like, oh, I can boil water with my hands, but only a pot at a time, then it would just be like super convenient.
Only 250 milliliters, please.
Yeah, something super convenient, but like not too OP. Like, your car doesn't need gas.
My hand works the same way a Mr. Clean does.
Yo, that's super convenient, and no one will fuck with you, right?
Tide comes out of my left pinky.
Dude, that'd be so sick. You go to some, but then it'd be kind of gross too, because you'd be going to some of like the worst jobs in the world.
I repel dust.
I can insta kill mosquitoes. That'd be kind of cool one.
Kind of sick-ish.
Like, you're at a lake party. It's kind of annoying. Boom, they're all gone.
No, you're like, mosquitoes hate this guy.
Yeah.
99 doctors.
But then the problem is there's probably going to be a super villain that has like mosquito powers. Then you have to do a super battle between the two most useless superheroes and super villains.
You just get close to him. He's like, fuck!
Yeah. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to have a semi-useful power if everyone else is getting fucked. Like whoever comes out, Superman's getting gunned down every single day. Like not like specific gun down, but they're always being attacked.
Oh yeah,
that'd be so annoying, right? You can't even have friends and family because they're just gonna attack your friends and family.
You're right.
But it's like I have superior carpentry. So everyone's like, okay, go build a house.
Bob the Builder.
Yeah. I can make a mean burger. Alright, let's see what else. Oh, what would you do if you found out that you were adopted?
Nothing.
I would see if my current biological parents are super rich or not.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
And if they're not, then I'll be like, I'll do nothing. Yeah. Because, okay, chances are if you're adopted, your biological parents are probably poor.
Mm-hmm.
Or they got you at a very young age, so they're not as responsible.
Child.
Or that too. So it probably isn't good, even if you found you were adopted, to really like go do that stuff. But at the same time, actually, I don't know. At my current age, I wouldn't care. If I was like 14 or something, I might, angsty teen stage, I might actually think, well, something.
Oh yeah.
Something dumb, you know what I mean?
I hate these
people. Like, this is why my friends don't love me, because I was fucking adopted. You're like, Billy, you never knew you were adopted till now.
Your friends don't like you because you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Billy.
Why is you think Billy? Well, I mean, like little Billy, like not Billy, the one we know, but no. What else is there? I'm trying to pick ones that aren't too intense. Like one of them, the super intense is like, what'd you do if you only had 1 month to live? I was like, that's too much. You know what I mean? That's too intense.
But yeah, if I found out I was adopted right now, I don't think I would give a shit. I'd be like, wow.
Oh, okay. This one's interesting. What would you do if a teaspoon of your tears could be used to cure cancer in one person. I wouldn't tell anyone.
Really?
Dude, they're gonna fucking... I'd be the
Milk
next
you
science
dry.
experiment, dude. If I told anyone, I'd be the next science experiment.
I would say I would somehow say that I figured out the cure to cancer, but not say this is from my tears. I'll be like, I have the secret solution.
Oh, I'm certain they're gonna figure it out. You don't think Pfizer has their own fucking army?
Probably.
You don't
right?
think they'll tie you down and figure out exactly how to cure cancer from you if you do something?
strap a bomb to me 24/7? Be like, anyone pisses me off, it's going.
Yeah.
I'm not serious, guys. I'm just.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't... Like, it sounds kind of rude or mean or cruel, but I wouldn't tell anyone, but I would definitely save, like, the people I know and the people I'm close with.
You know what that reminds me? In South Park, who was it? It's not Kenny. It's fuck, I forgot the character's name. But the little guy in South Park, how he was like,
I have some happy juice, and he saves his happy juice in jars, and he's like, I don't know, I didn't know if I have a finite amount, so I just kept it all in my closet.
and he like gave it to, I think it was Carmen, and Carmen's like, are you sure? Are you sure I can have some? He was like, yeah, you can just have as much. And he takes a sip. He's like, I don't know if I feel any happier.
That does sound like South Park. I don't remember that episode at all.
It's definitely South Park.
Yeah, I would...
Save his chiz.
You know what I would do? Be fucking insane. I would either become a doctor or a researcher, and then I would like skew experiments to get some crazy research papers. But then I'd be shamed because they can't be replicated because I fucking put my tears in them.
And you'd be like, but look, I
Yeah.
found a cure to cancer.
Oh.
People who think that you're fucking.
Actually, I would start a cult probably.
Oh.
I would make it seem so cult like, so like not real, so people won't actually think it's coming from me. They'll just be like, oh, this guy's just using coincidence and some like weird shit to like start a cult. But then I'd actually like save specific people and shit.
Oh shit. If people are really desperate and you're like, you've come to the right place.
No, just people who would, just girls who would fuck me, and then I'd
Okay.
give them the cancer cure. That's a cult, right? That's essentially
You
a
have a
cult.
fetish for girls that have cancer.
I mean, yeah, that's literally the fucking cult. Let's see. Oh, okay, no, this isn't dumb. This one's dumb. What was this? What would you do if your only options were to live in jail for the rest of your life or die now? I would live in
Depends
jail.
on what jail.
Yeah, there's some pretty good jails out there. There's some jails that are even better than normal life. That's true. It depends on what jail.
If I was in America, I'd probably just die.
Oh, what would you do with the ability to become invisible for a day? I'm robbing so many banks.
I feel like everything's digitalized. How would you even be able to do that?
You're right. I'm gonna shit in all the people I don't like. Food.
How did this get here?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd definitely try to figure out a way to take advantage of my own life somehow, some way.
I don't
Even if it's
know what I would
digitalized,
do.
there's a way. You go into the office of the CEO and you change shit that you want changed.
Don't they have a, like, isn't it tracked?
Yeah, and then they'll be like, "Why is the CEO corrupt?" And then
How does that benefit you?
I don't know, just move some
fuck
money
over some-
somewhere, and by the time it moves into my account, I've already moved out to all these offshore accounts.
No, you can.
Boom, done. Movie magic.
You're right. How you can? Yeah. I don't know what I would do actually. I don't know if there's anything that
I go to the Pornhub studio.
I should do that now.
Just sit and watch.
I just want a real close up view.
Just.
I don't know if there's anything that I would do now that if I was invisible, I'd like go do for
Oh
a day.
really? I would do some restricted stuff, like go into the back of the museum where you're usually not allowed. Not that specifically, but that as an example. Go to the back of Nobu, eat all the food. We lost all our food. How?
It's you! I knew you were a fat fuck.
Something like that. I don't know.
Oh, maybe go to the aquarium
Ooh.
and then go swim.
I
Okay,
would
probably
do
not swim. That's probably disgusting.
I would sit on a first class seat. Oh, but I don't even get any of the food or the service, so it wouldn't really matter. That's most of the experience, anyways.
If we had a really nice aquarium, I'd just go there and just play with the fish.
That's
Play with the sea turtles.
kind of dumb. They just see air bubbles coming up.
The fuck is that?
There's random air bubbles.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I would take every single Louis Vuitton bag from the Louis Vuitton store as I can.
But they'd see the thing floating and like leaving the store.
True. They'll have to figure it out.
And you just like resell it online. Is that it?
Yeah, or I don't know. Spend a day with Trump, something like that. Oh yeah, this one I asked
Oh.
before. What?
You go buy a. Is it called lotto ball? Number ticket thing?
Okay.
And when they draw it, you rig that shit so it's your
I
ticket.
feel like that's so hard. Like even the imagination of rigging it. Like you can't fit in the thing to pull the balls up. You're invisible, you're not tiny.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you rig it?
I don't know. I'm sure it's possible.
You only have a day too. So the day you figure out you could become invisible.
You're traveling. You're like, fuck! Fuck, my plane's delayed.
They start the show, they see a naked guy on the show. What the fuck is this guy doing? Oh yeah, so this is the question I asked before. What would you rather end all wars or world hunger? Was that the one or not?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or I feel like
No, that wasn't the one.
There was another one. But for this one, I would end world hunger.
Yeah, and I would end all wars.
The reason why I would end world hunger is because I feel like once world hunger is solved, then at least everyone's a little bit more
Everyone's a little
equal.
chubbier.
Okay, that's not the point. Sure.
You got diabetes and fucking
At least
high
everyone's
cholesterol.
able to like live and not worry about such a basic need.
Yeah, I would end all wars. I wouldn't want to like hurt people. Like
That's true. I
yeah,
can see
you
that.
not eating is you getting the shit end of the stick of luck of life, but then me intentionally going and killing you, that's a different story. And that's war pretty much, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see. Why do we park on driveways and drive on parkways? No, just kidding. That's not the actual question. That was one of the questions, but I think that's dumb. If you were given the superpower to control one thing excluding other people, what would it be? Oh, that's a time thing. That's dumb. If you could ask your future self from year 2051 question, what would it be?
Which stock should I buy?
That's true. What was the lottery number for this day?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, what would you rather be blind or deaf? I think we answered this one. We would rather be deaf than blind.
Yeah, I feel like once your vision is gone, you're fucked.
Because seeing is believing, right?
What?
Oh, though, would you rather forget who you were or who everyone else was?
Oh yes, that was the one.
And I said I would rather forget who I was because I think it'd be very sad and lonely to forget everyone else.
Yeah.
I feel like if I forgot who everyone else was, I would be like kidnapped.
I'd imagine if you forgot who you are, then life isn't the same because you're not bound by everything that you know anymore.
But you can make a new thing now.
But
I mean, would you be sad about it if you didn't even know what you had?
Ooh, you're right. You would just be confused all the
Yeah.
time.
Like, what if your previous life you were a complete dick, and then everyone comes up to you and starts saying, "Oh, I like you better now." And I'm like, what does that mean? What was that supposed to mean?
Oh, you're right. You're right. That's a very good point.
But yeah,
I feel like if I forgot everyone that I knew, then I don't know. For me, I feel like I would be a lot more sadder if I didn't know who I was. I'd rather be alone in the world than like feeling lost and
really?
so dependent on other people.
To a certain point, I know. I still would rather forget who I was. I mean, it's kind of nice. You could recreate yourself. You literally have to recreate yourself. So,
True.
yes. Okay, and this next one. Let's see. If you could be born again in any country, as any race, as any gender, what would you choose? White male American. I think for me.
God damn, that was fast. Why is that?
I think that's probably the pinnacle of fortune and success.
Oh yeah.
I think, Alias.
I think I would.
Actually, maybe not America, but white male, maybe somewhere in Europe. That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe a white female. Like at first, I'm like, okay, I would be the same. Because I'm like, I feel like if you really let your race really dictate how far you can go in life, then that's on you. But if I were to think that way, then I don't. I think I'd still be a girl, but I'd be a white girl.
Really? You don't want to be a dude?
And I think in some ways, people think that dudes have it easier in life, but I think they also have a lonelier life.
True. You just have to be friends with yourself and you'll never be lonely.
I guess so. But then I feel like for guys, there's a lot of pressure without the support.
Oh, yeah.
And girls, there's a lot of pressure, but there's also a lot of support.
But you have to poop out a baby too.
You don't have to.
I mean, if you choose to procreate.
That's true.
Which a lot of women do.
That's true.
Most women do.
That's true. You know, pros and cons.
If you were the opposite gender for a month, how would you spend it?
Holy
in the women's locker room.
But what happens to myself?
I don't know. Fuck, dude. This is just a hypothetical question that we found.
You don't. Okay. If I was just my current life and everything about me was on pause, including like Lumi, everything's just on pause,
Sure.
and I was just a male version of myself, I'd be so good at rizzing up girls.
I'd be on OnlyFans, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Make bank, send it back to my male self.
Oh shit, that's good.
Pimp myself.
That's pretty good.
And then one day I won't be that anymore. And then someone's like, you look like a female version of a famous OnlyFans. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, guys.
It wasn't me.
I'm clearly not it.
Shit, I don't know what I would do actually. I was gonna say I was gonna go find myself and be like, hey,
You procreate with yourself.
yeah.
Interesting. Next one.
Maybe go on The Bachelor.
That's very optimistic. I said you're the male version of you, not the male.
The male.
If you became a high school teacher, what subject would you teach?
Science.
Oh, I would teach math, probably. Math or probably math.
I thought it was so much fucking fun whenever I took the spare sciences.
I
I was like, your guys' job is so fucking easy.
No,
Okay, well, I'm sure there's a lot of difficulties too, but then I thought it seemed pretty fun. And the topics are really fun too.
Actually, I think I would do comp sci.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Because I could do a side job while I'm doing my job.
Oh, you're right.
I could literally farm my kids to do the job that I'm supposed to be doing as a freelancer.
Yeah.
And then just take whatever they have and
Yes,
just
this
fix
is your
it.
project today. You guys have to
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's true.
I think I would comp sci it.
Genius.
Yeah. You don't really have to deal with much. Like, they can't really catch you. I mean, if they can catch you, they're a lot smarter, but I don't think the school will really catch you for doing a side gig of freelance comp sci work.
That's
and then you
true.
are technically still teaching the kids comp sci stuff that are applicable to real world because you're literally doing real world jobs.
That is true.
So,
and
yeah.
if you got 30 kids, you can get 30 jobs.
And or 30 contracts or whatever.
Holy shit, yeah.
I think I would do that. High school teacher.
That's
I mean,
pretty sick.
I would have to do it in a way, which isn't hard, but I would have to do it in a way where they're doing it, but not doing it.
Yeah.
Either, just some way of making it not be obvious that it's actually
Ooh.
for a job.
Or home ec teacher.
Huh?
Or home ec teacher.
No, but then home ec, you deal with kids that might cut themselves on or might hammer their own thumb or stab themselves with the sewing kit. You're dealing with stupidity here, right?
Can I be like the elite home ec teacher? Like home ec IB?
I don't think there's home ec IV.
There isn't, but then like pretend, like that kind of level.
It's like, I think foods class must be great if you truly like cooking and shit for the kids, but then you're probably always afraid of a kid like literally killing themselves like with kitchen knife and stoves.
I was just
shit,
thinking
right?
of like baking and having fun and not do all this
And not
stuff
burning down
every
the
day.
school potentially
You're
every
right.
fucking day.
Fucking kids.
You don't know what they can do. They'll tell you what they can do. If you could control your dreams, what would you want to dream about tonight?
Oh, I'll tell you. If I can control my dreams, maybe I'll go on vacation with Lumi.
Really? I think every guy would be like to fuck a supermodel or something.
Yeah, that's
Probably.
where I was gonna go with this.
Oh, would you Would you sacrifice your life to save a stranger? I don't know.
No.
It really depends. Is a stranger's name Gandhi?
I would not.
Still, maybe not.
I would not. I don't think it would be necessary for me to in most situations, and if it is, then I'm not the person to do it.
What animal would be the cutest if it was the size of a chihuahua?
If it
Probably a
was
hippo, just like in the commercial.
A house hippo?
Yeah, house hippo.
An elephant would be pretty cute.
Oh, this one's crazy actually. If you had to suffer through a massive natural disaster, but could choose which disaster to face, which would you choose? Interesting.
A super volcano.
Because why? You'll insta die? So you don't have to suffer through it?
No, you said you don't suffer through it.
No,
live
if you
through it.
had to suffer through a
Oh,
massive natural disaster, but could choose which disaster to face, which would you choose?
just suffer. I heard survive.
Let's go through some of these. Blizzard would suck because you'll freeze to death. And you'll be so
Yeah, or
desperate.
you'll be snowed into wherever you are.
But would freezing death, or would blizzard be that bad because you would just freeze to death? As in, like, you would feel almost no pain. Like, you feel pain as you get cold, but then as soon as you pass that threshold, you're just numb.
I think it would be
It
pretty
would
bad.
suck to pass the threshold and feel numb and then get saved.
Fuck you.
What other natural disaster? A hurricane would be scary as fuck.
Yeah, everything's fucking ripping.
Tsunami
Apart.
would be scary.
Oh,
as-
yeah.
That's like literally running for your
Yeah,
life.
that's one of the worst ones, I feel.
A earthquake would be scary too because like
Things are falling on you and
you
crushing
literally-
you.
could you imagine
You get pinned down until you die.
could you imagine you're in an earthquake? It's New York City.
Oh,
Where the
yeah.
fuck do you go?
Yeah.
Like other than Central Park, but even then the buildings are so tall it could still fall on you.
Yeah, you just get pinned down. And then if no one hears you, or your fucking legs and arms and everything
Yeah.
gets crushed, you just stay there until you die.
I think a tornado then.
What the fuck?
It might be an easy death. Like
That
you know.
sounds almost the same as a hurricane.
Yeah, but a hurricane involves like the ocean. The ocean's pretty scary.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like crazy winds ripping apart everything, lifting shit up,
I
and
think-
throwing
I
shit
think-
against you.
You either live or you just die. Like no one's like, I lost an arm in a tornado. No, it's actually you just lived or you died.
I don't know, man. I feel like shit flying at whatever kilometers and hitting you is pretty freaking scary.
But I feel like shit flying at a lot of kilometers hitting you and then you flying into the ocean is even worse. You know what I mean? Like ocean's a very scary place. Super thunderstorm? Nah, I don't think that's the thing. Super nice day.
An extremely sunny day.
25 tops. 23
Birds
bottom.
fucking chirping.
What are the
Clouds.
natural?
Only a few.
Well, because like a heat wave would suck too.
Oh yeah, passing out from the heat would be
Like
pretty.
a heat wave would be insane. Could you imagine being in a sauna, but everywhere you go is a sauna?
Oh, that's in India right now, right? In India.
That like, there's just no way of like getting out
Can you
of
search
it.
up what the temperature in India right now is? I heard
It's
that
always fucking
no, I heard
crazy.
that right now is actually like fucking insane.
30. Perfect. It just depends where, no? India
think-
heat wave.
I thought it was like 60 or something.
I don't know. 52.9 maybe? Peak recorded at Delhi. Since May 2024, a severe long heat wave
Yeah, it's
has
ongoing.
impacted India. That'd be so crazy because
Can you click into that?
I think the worst. No, this is just about air conditioner sales.
Oh, oops.
I didn't click it. But the crazy part is like you'd see weak people just start to die around you. Like your grandparents would die, and
Yeah.
like babies would die.
You just
can't
get
really do
really
anything about
fucking
it.
tired.
No, I think I'm still into the tornado one. Honestly, if it had to be a massive natural disaster,
I think I'll pick heat wave actually.
you pick a heat wave. Oh.
I'd rather have people drop and die over like seeing shit fall and having people scream and
Hmm.
shit ripped apart.
Yeah, I'm still good with my answer. I think.
It's fucking scary.
I mean, you either die or you live. But
This
heat
is
waves.
actually something that I worried about a lot as a kid when parents were like, oh, do you want to move back to Vancouver? Let's move to Vancouver. And I'd be
massive
like,
earthquake.
We're gonna have a tsunami. I don't want to fucking live through a
Yeah.
tsunami.
That's just crazy.
I was like, I can't swim. I don't want to do that shit.
and then I was like weighing out the pros and cons between living in Edmonton and living in Vancouver and all the natural disasters that we could get exposed to
Yeah.
in either place. And I ruled that Edmonton was the better place because all we got is possible tornadoes.
Could you imagine your parents actually decided their life based on that decision, and they could have been like super rich or not rich, but like super successful in Vancouver?
Right? Too bad. Shouldn't have listened to a kid.
Dumbasses. Told you not to get a fucking kid.
Told you.
Yeah, I would still pick tornado. I think you just live or die. I think heat wave's kind of scary. Heat wave's like, I mean, I'd be scared. Like, what if I saw my parents die from the heat wave and I can't do anything about it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather
Can
just
you do
fucking
something
tornado
in
it
the
up.
tornado.
Yeah.
You see your mom flying away and
Like, fuck. At least I didn't see her like shrivel up and die from a heat wave. That's just my thought though.
true. I would still do heat wave.
This one's kind of interesting. If you were to pick one luxury item that you can never sell, what would you pick? Luxury item that I can never sell. That's kind of useless. Let me think. A luxury item, like a watch, a purse, those things. I assume.
Does luxury mean that it has to be unnecessary and expensive, or just expensive? Like not a necessity.
Yeah, that's tough because I would just be like.
Because I would just say house or like island.
Yeah, the world. I own you now.
Yeah. Probably island. I feel like that fits both.
Luxury item. It does say luxury item.
Item.
So maybe it's like a physical object that maybe you have to be able to pick up.
A physical object. I can
Probably some like ancient samurai sword from the first samurai. That'd be kind of cool.
I would do a car.
Luxury item.
Because then
would that count though as a luxury item?
I feel like it could be considered an item. Item doesn't mean it has to be small.
I imagine item would be something you'd be able to carry around.
First off, the reason why I say item, or the reason why I say car, is so I can rent it out so people can drive, because it's such a special luxurious car. Then I could still make something off of it. I'm not selling it.
Okay, let's say you have to be able to carry it.
Okay. Probably
a quantum computer.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
I don't know.
I was gonna say like a really expensive ass.
Oh, the most luxurious dildo. So I could rent it out.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, so I could rent it out.
A luxury item, hey, that could never.
I mean, it's obvious. It's the everlasting gumdrop.
Clearly. Okay, I was thinking either something like a really nice, expensive jacket. So then, like celebrities, actors, people in like fashion would want to rent it off of me.
Yeah.
And use it for like shows, movies, stuff like that. Yeah, because what the fuck would I do with something that's so luxurious?
Then that'd be the same case as like the most expensive Rolex. And I can rent that out too.
I guess so.
Rich fucks, right?
Anyway, yeah.
Like Jake Paul would pay money to wear that.
Or something like a tool of sorts, like your quantum computer, or you can.
I don't think that counts as a luxury item though. Now,
like a really expensive.
Luxurious? You mean?
It's not really expensive luxury. Mic.
A luxurious mic.
Yeah, really expensive, highest sound quality, everything. All the singers.
Let's figure out the definition of luxury first.
Would want to use it and book my studio.
The state of great comfort and extravagant living. I don't know.
That's
great comfort. Like a Rolex isn't really comfortable, is it? But it's still considered luxury. Yeah, this is
extravagant.
I guess it's extravagant. Yeah, I don't know. I would pass on this. I'm not sure. This is a dumb question I saw in here. What would you pick if you could be your gender of choice? The fucking Z, X, Y, whatever the fuck that is. Not that one.
You say gender?
Yeah. Just some fucking red. I would be gender Trump.
I would be in the middle.
What sound do you think you would miss most if you went deaf?
The first thing that hit my mind is laughter.
Oh, really? I was thinking about crying. How about the other people crying?
What the fuck?
The wonderful sound. Maybe like the microwave? No.
Or maybe the sound of somebody that you love's voice.
Bubble wrap.
What the fuck, man?
Can you imagine how unsatisfying that is?
What was the question again?
What sound do you think you would miss most if you went deaf?
Music.
That's too much of an all-encompassing answer. Right. It's kind of not fair. It has to be like creme brulee, you know, when you tap it. Oh, it sounds so satisfying or something like that, right?
The microwave beeping.
Yeah. Yeah, just like a wet, sloppy fart.
Okay. I thought you were going somewhere else with that. You know, when you stir real good macaroni.
You like that sound? That just sounds like a really wet
Cat
person. Charles barking probably.
Oh, Lumi doesn't really
So
bark that
fucking
much, so
annoying.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I would say laughter.
Yeah, probably the screaming of children. Oh, if you became president today, what would be the first thing you would change? Oh,
Shit. I would take parking out of hospitals or paid parking.
that seems a very like doable thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's fucking stupid as hell.
yeah. I would.
People don't go there for fun.
Yeah, I would do.
But I can see how people would use it. But then if you do a sign-in thing inside a hospital, police fixes that.
Yeah, I would legalize almost all drugs.
Jesus Christ.
Or no, okay, fine. That doesn't sound realistic. I would decriminalize all drugs.
What do you think would come from that?
Just a lot of druggies, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I think it's the next level of just growth in society. I don't know. Like, people should be able to choose what the fuck they do.
Ooh, I would push a bill forward to advance technology in all areas. There's so many things that are so archaic in our processes
Yeah, that sounds dumb.
and fucking everywhere. And I'm like, dude,
Like, that doesn't sound realistic. Like, your first one sounded really realistic. It sounded like a possible one. Like, the one you just said, it sounds like a bill that'll get passed, but it won't be acted on for like 5 years.
oh yeah, maybe
And
like
then you'll be
20.
off. Yeah. So then
30, 50,
but your
100.
first one sounds like something they would actually be able to pass and actually be able to act on. Right. But your second one, it's too much. You're reaching too much. You know what I mean? Like me, even mine, I think is reaching too much. Decriminalizing all drugs, maybe that's too much. Maybe it's let me think. An extreme fine for not using your signals. Your signals when you drive. Something like that. Or mandatory.
Oh,
go ahead.
I have a really good one. I would change the education system.
Oh, that's too much, Viv. Come on.
What?
It's not doable on like the first day. The first thing you would change.
Oh, like the very first day.
Like we have to do something like super possible. It's like if you ask for the manager unnecessarily, we get to punch you. That sounds like something that people will get on board, and it sounds like something that's passable. You know what I mean? It can't be like solving world peace or anything like that. That's too much. You know? It has to be so it's something that's very doable, right? It's like no, actually no. I was gonna say like subsidized porn or something, but they don't need the money.
Okay, yeah, hospital one for sure.
I think hospital is doable. I think that's a very like realistic, honest one. You know what I mean? Oh, I got one. No more fluoride in the water. Done. Easy peasy. Half the country doesn't even want it. Everyone's gonna say yes.
Perfect. That aligns with
no
you
more
so
fluoride
well.
in the water. I think that's an
That is
easy,
a really
nice
good
one. Or no more using that shitty like round off on their plants. That's causing all this shitty stuff in people's hormones and shit. In the food, in the crops.
I know another one. Spray for mosquitoes every year.
Oh yeah, okay. That's a very fair one. Everyone can get on
For
board,
sure.
and it's not like too overreaching, right? It's not like the mosquito community is gonna come back at you and be like, "What the fuck?"
Fuck
right?
you, man.
Yeah.
Like, where's our representation?
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely separate with California. You know what'd be a sick one? I think everyone will get on board on? The day I become president,
Oh, yeah.
national holiday. Everyone's like, yup. This is a good president.
Fucking love it. Oh, one that it is huge and something you can't do in a day, but I'd probably try and push for a 4-day work week.
Yeah. See, that one's again. That's
Yes,
too
no,
much,
no,
right?
no.
Like me
But I
saying
think-
national holiday
I
when
think
I
I'd
become
be
president.
sick.
Right. That's a bit more doable. Yours, that's a really big reach, you know.
It's possible one day.
I know, but it just has to be something like simple, easy to do.
Yeah.
You know, like if you said like, okay, everyone gets 1 quarter today.
1 quarter.
Yeah, just 25 cents. And all of a sudden, like the finance guy's like, we're in a national debt crisis. Yeah, it just has to be something simple, but like people can get on. It's still positive.
I also know one.
All right.
This is kind of hard for everyone to get on because it's fucking Karens and shit. I would lose all the speed traps.
Yeah, that's a solid one. I think for one day, if you were to get a ticket on this day, it's voided.
No, in general.
Oh no! I don't think it's possible. I think literally some city governments are relying on that income.
Like, I think the ones where you have hidden photo radars
Yeah.
and those drive safe vehicles and all that shit,
Yeah.
remove all that stuff. The ones that are stationary, you can keep it because I assume it's a high traffic area.
Yeah.
It's a place where people frequently speed. That's fine.
Fair.
It sucks, but it's fine.
Yeah, I think that's hard still, but not as hard as your other suggestions and such.
Mm-hmm.
This would be a crazy one. Actually, this one would be too hard. But I would say like no social media for a day.
The fuck, that is crazy.
I know, but you know that'd be kind of cool.
That is pretty hard to enforce.
That would be very hard to enforce. But if it could be done, it'd be kind of cool. You know, just one day. You know, everyone can put down the phone, put down the social media, go do some other shit. What's some wild ones I'm trying to think of? Like free hooker day or something? I don't know.
We have an STD crisis.
Something wild. Yeah, I don't know. That's about it I can think of.
Oh, I know one. If we're doing a day thing,
Yeah.
get everyone to go out and clean the city
Yeah, that ain't
and
happening.
plant trees.
That ain't happening, I don't think.
All right.
I think that's a reach. You're infringing on my freedom. That's one of the, you know what I mean? It's clearly one of the you're
Everyone
infringing
can
on
go
my
out
freedom
and
situations.
Clean the streets or help
Okay,
volunteer
fine.
for
I'll do it.
things.
I'll do the one. Everyone gets a gun.
What the fuck?
Okay, cool. Do you think humans would win a war against aliens? No.
No.
Okay, that's an easy one. Oh, this is one of those similar ones that we did on the other podcast. What if you woke up one morning with only the clothes you were wearing in another country and unfamiliar with the country's language? I don't know.
Go and explore.
Go eat a dog, I guess. I don't know. It's probably what they eat.
I probably try and figure out what country I'm in first. And
Yeah.
it depends on which one I'm in. Will drastically change my answer.
Yeah, like if you're in a Middle Eastern country, you better like
Go back to sleep.
you better cloth the fuck up right away.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're in a stasis, go outside, just ask for help.
yeah, that'd be crazy. Oh, this one's kind of cool, but I think it's too obvious of an answer. What if you could become the world's best athlete in a particular sport? What sport would you be playing and why? So one thing that sucks for you is any female sport would always be paying less.
Yes.
So let's make the question harder. It has to be a female sport. Essentially, you're a female now.
I mean, now I
I know, but like pretty much what the question would pretty much be is like, what's the highest paying female sport? Or the other question would be, what would you enjoy so much that you wouldn't care about the pay? I would probably be tennis, probably Serena Williams type of thing.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Is there one higher paying?
I have no idea.
It's definitely not any team sport. I'm pretty sure all the team sports, they just get shit on so hard.
Gymnastics?
Gymnastics maybe, but
That would be pretty sick.
you get paid by the government though, kind of, right?
Oh, really? I have no fucking idea.
Or I mean, I don't know. That's a rough one. Definitely not MMA. I don't want to beat up another girl. It's gotta have to be tennis or golf, I think,
Really?
or poker.
Ooh,
Best female poker player would probably still not be that good compared to the males. Fuck. Unfortunately, it's true. I don't know why. I don't know the science to it, but it's a thing. There's a reason why the top whatever. Like, there's no gender bias in poker. If you're a female, you could play with the guys. There's literally all females playing with guys. but there's
That's
just not
unfortunate.
many or very few or almost no world tour winners of poker that are female.
That's unfortunate.
So that would still suck. But it'd be kind of cool being a top poker player and being a female still. You still make bank. You're just not ever going to be the best.
Yeah, I don't know. Like everything I would pick would normally be a team sport.
Yeah. Chess would suck. Your elo's like a fucking... you're like just as good as maybe the top 200 players of the world if you're a female chess. And again, there's
Be a
no
skater.
There's no bias. Yeah, Avril Lavigne.
Oh no, like a figure skater.
Oh, figure skating. Do you think they make bank? All right, let's see. Top female athlete pay. Oh, that whoever is there gets paid a lot. 23.9 million.
Oh, you're right. It's all tennis.
I guess. Oh, it's tennis. Oh, there's one freestyle skiing, but it's all tennis. It's all. Even Naomi Osaka, she only won like one tour, and she already got more money than a lot of other people. Yeah, it's all tennis, I guess. I'm surprised Serena Williams isn't up there. I thought she got paid more than all these people for sure.
Yeah. Did she play in 2023, 2024?
No, oh, you're right. Sorry, you're right. This is only 2023, 2024. And it's a tennis. Yeah, it's all tennis players in 2023, 2024. I assume that trend is going to be the same for many other years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it's a trend for this year, it's probably a trend for many other past years.
Damn, I have some friends that are really into tennis.
Yeah, I guess female tennis. I mean, I guess they want to see the skirt and the, when they hit it.
I mean, it's 3 guys and 1 girl.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess that's about it that you could really do for best athlete. Nothing else really.
So sad.
Unfortunate for females. For males, it's like the sky's the limit. You could be the best golf
NBA,
player.
hockey.
Yeah, you could be
I
like,
think NBA would probably be the most, right?
let's see, top male athlete. Top male athlete. I want to say it's golf. No, it's soccer, I guess. Cristiano Ronaldo.
You're right. I always forget how big soccer is.
Let's see how close the other one is. Cristiano Ronaldo, 275 million. John
golf.
Ram. What does John Ram do?
It's golf.
Oh, golf. Okay, yeah. So golf was right there.
Basketball for LeBron.
Actually, I would
James.
still say golf
LeBron James.
with the balance of notoriety and like you're not that famous. I feel like, and so you can still live a quote unquote normal life, but you're rich as fuck.
You're right.
But like Cristiano Ronaldo, could you imagine? He can't go to any normal place.
He can't go anywhere.
Yeah. LeBron James can't go any normal place.
LeBron James.
Patrick Mahomes can't go anywhere.
Yeah, you're right,
Max
he can't.
Verstappen can't. He's super famous too.
Yeah.
Shohei Ohtani can't. I think
Shoyo Ohtani kind of can.
he's. I mean, maybe in America. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
in
guess so.
America.
Yeah, in America. There's like, oh, he's just some Asian.
Yeah, exactly. For Buck. What the fuck?
Yeah, Canelo Alvarez. Yeah.
Oh, that's 2023 though.
But that's the other thing too. I wouldn't want to be in a combat sport because I literally could just die one
You
day,
just
like
fucking
or
get injured.
CTE and shit. Like I
Yeah.
think golf has the lowest occurrence possible of CTE, so you still have like your
Right.
mind intact and you make bank.
Right.
Yeah, I think golf is the one, guys. What if you could get a lifetime supply of any food in the world? What would it be? Probably caviar. I'd sell that shit.
That's genius, man. I was like, am I gonna decide between broccoli or celery?
You fucking dumbass. Speaking on that note, I actually have thought about quite a bit recently on cost-effective meal prep, and I think vegetable is actually the worst.
Why is that?
It's just micronutrient is great, but actual calories you get from it is dog shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like if you try to get the $3 lettuce would give you for the same amount of monies, so $3, you could get like
Eggs.
80 grams of beef,
Okay.
which is like way more calorie dense. And if you're purely just trying to like get your good macros in, I think vegetables might actually be kind of bad on cost efficiency.
Yes. I can
Except
hop on
for
board for that.
straight carbs, like rice or like some bullshit carb might be a little bit cheaper,
Mhm.
but that's just like not that healthy.
Yes.
So I thought about it. I was like, fuck, man, if you actually want a cost effective meal prep,
course.
it's literally just meat and
You just focus on the protein then.
yeah, it's literally just meat and maybe some fibrous cheap carb like wild rice or brown rice or some shit.
Yeah.
And like a little bit of
potatoes.
like a really
potatoes would also be really cheap.
and then a really small amount of vegetables just for that little bit of micronutrients that you need. But like that, you want to be as low as possible. You want like literally you're hitting the bare minimum. Yeah, because I was thinking about that. I was like, holy fuck, man, the fucking nutrient density of vegetables is actually stupid. A whole head of lettuce is like $3 nowadays.
Yeah, it's like fucking nothing.
It's literally nothing.
It's like water.
Yeah, even the healthier vegetables, it's I guess like carrot, like some more hardy vegetables would be the other case, but it's still not as much as like meat and stuff. What if you were a monster? What monster would you choose to be? Oh, I'd be Mr. Invisible Man.
Is that a monster though?
That's true.
Damn, I was going through like Ben 10, fucking the Teen Titans and shit.
I'd be the Thing.
Oh, not bad.
From Fantastic Four.
Yeah, not bad.
Actually, no, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to see my dick
monster. Okay. A monster?
I guess a werewolf would be pretty cool.
I'd be the Cookie Monster.
Yeah, I think you die right away.
Oh man.
They'd be like, all forces in. There's a
incredibly
ugly monster stealing all these cookies. Shoot him down.
Shoot on the elementary schools again. This is another concern.
Yeah.
Where's Drake?
They'll treat you as a pervert.
A monster?
Yeah, I think a vampire would be it. You have pretty much all the superpowers. Super speed, super strength.
Be Shrek.
Oh yeah, you'd die right away. You'd be dead so fast. What's this green thing? I don't know, kill it. Yeah.
I know.
I don't think that's the
I
one.
can't think of any monsters.
Alright, some of these are too generic. As in, like, well, if you were offered one superhuman ability, I think we've answered this so many times. Oh, this one's dumb. What if you're asked to move to an island where you would live alone for the rest of your life and with access to food only? Would you take the offer? I mean, that's obviously no, right?
No.
Yeah, unless you're depressed and you're about to kill yourself, I think the answer is no.
Yeah, sorry.
What if you could walk on ceilings?
Fucking amazing.
Okay, one, you'd be able to do some crazy work. Like, oh, you need to fix your stadium ceiling? I'll be a private contractor and hire me. Or you'd be a fucking pervert. You walk on the ceiling of the woman.
People will still see you.
I know, but you'd be like, people don't look up all the time.
I know, but imagine you're walking on the ceiling, you run into so much shit.
You walk on the ceiling and they're like, hey, you're a pervert. I'm like, no, this is all an illusion. And then you walk away.
You hear the cops coming? Fuck.
But they won't be able to find you because you walk on other ceilings.
Okay, I have one for the last question.
Which one?
What would you do if you could go back in time and learn something sooner?
Man, this is a really serious one, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of something super convenient, like my meal preps or something, but I guess if it's that like crazy, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. A lot of the mistakes I made, I would have wanted to make anyways.
Right?
It'd probably be something related to the lottery ticket number.
It's not a mistake, or it's not something you can learn. Sorry, not mistake. Sorry.
Learn. Yeah, I'd probably be like max min on gains and shit. Probably something like that, around those realm. Working out and gains, I think. There's nothing really technical that I feel like.
I'd probably be like, actually.
I feel like a lot of the mistakes I want to make.
But learn sooner. Oh, I know.
What?
Self-love.
I knew you were gonna come up with a gay answer. I knew you were gonna come up with a stupid ass answer. No, I would say obesity.
What?
Learn to embrace. No, I wouldn't get that serious on any of that stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think the mistakes I made, I had to make.
It's not undoing your mistake. It's learning sooner. You can still make the mistake. You'll just know it sooner.
Oh, to travel during school. To take like a year in a different country. I think that would change my life.
Oh yeah, I regret that too.
Yeah, so if I could learn that. You have to go soon?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna wrap up this short one. It's about an hour, so that's good enough. Nothing else, I guess. Thanks for tuning in to the hypothetical question. We just shot the shit about random shit that could happen.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks.
Bye-bye.